A very good day to all. Today we're talking about a very, very important topic, the latest development, a notification which has come out today on 22nd of April, a notification which now requires almost everybody to file their income tax returns. So what is the notification? Who have to file their income tax returns? And most importantly, what if I don't file my income tax returns? What is the implications? I'll be talking this today. I'll be taking you through all these important provisions. I'm Dr.CA.Abhishek Murali, and welcome to today's program. So today, the CBDT and the government have announced certain specific rules which require who should be filing the return of income, my dear friends. You see, traditionally speaking, this is a income tax. So therefore, persons have to file their return of income based on their income only because it is income tax. So the old rules, and these rules still continue today, was completely based only on income. Any company or a firm has to mandatorily file their return of income. There's no limit whether you have profit, loss, all that nobody is going to see. But if you are an individual or a HUF or a AOP, there were certain exemptions. If I'm an individual under the age of 60 years, then my gross total income, if it is more than 2.5 lakhs, I have to file my return of income. If I am a senior citizen between the age of 60 years to 80 years, then that limit is increased to 3 lakhs. So up to 3 lakhs, I don't have to file. More than 3 lakhs, I have to file. And if I'm an individual of the age of 80 or more, that limit is 5 lakhs. Now, here, before we proceed, the first critical thing you must understand, if any of you are triggering these limits, automatically you have to file your return. The next most common mistake that most people make, they say, Abhishek, I have invested in ATC, I have taken a Mediclaim, I have taken a PF, I have taken a PPF, all these investments, tax saving investments I have. So, therefore, if you net off my income, it is less than 2.5 lakhs. It is less than 5 lakhs if I am a very, very senior citizen. So, do I have to file my return of income? Please note, my dear friends, it is the gross total income before your deductions. So, no deductions, no tax benefits, all that you cannot consider. Whatever is your gross total income, if that itself exceeds, then straight away you are mandated by law to file your return of income. Now, the most important question, what is that latest announcement today about the new rules as to who has to file the return of income? My dear friends, there are now seven critical criteria that have to be established. And if you satisfy any of them, irrespective of whether you earn 1 rupee or 2 lakh rupees, whether you earn 1 rupee or 1 crore rupees, it does not matter. If you satisfy these requirements, then straight away, please note, you are mandated by law to file a return of income. So, what are these requirements? And what are some practical examples why they have brought this? You see, the government is trying to expand the tax base. So they are trying to find who are the people who should be filing the returns, but they are not filing the returns. So slowly, those people are now being brought into the tax net. So, what do I mean by this? For the first time ever, 2019, they introduced two limits which are not income based, requiring people to file the return of income. This was a grand success. The number of filers has grown up so much. So, therefore, now, once again, these limits have been introduced, new limits, which is not income based. What are they? First one, where your tax deducted at source or your tax collected at source is rupees 25,000 or more during the year. I'll give you example why. There were many assessees and taxpayers who used to have income and TDS. What it will be the case for them? The TDS on interest, for example, is deducted at 10%. But he may be earning an income of 6 lakhs or 7 lakh, which means he has to pay 20% tax. What this person will do, he will not file the return of income at all. He will pretend as if, sir, what refund I am getting, I am foregoing. TDS is there. No, I don't have to file the return. If I file, I'll get a refund. I am foregoing that, sir. Is the sort of impression they will create. But now they are mandated by law. But actually, they should have paid a higher tax rate. But now, if you have crossing this return limit, you have to please file your return of income. The next one is the most critical one, where credits to a bank account are rupees 50 lakhs or more, then you are mandated by law to file a return of income. Now, the wording of this provision is, if there's a deposit in aggregate of 50 lakhs in one or more savings bank account throughout the year, then straight away you have to file the return of income. So I have 10 bank accounts. In each bank account, I have only 5 lakh, 5 lakh, 5 lakh rupees. But if I add all of them, it becomes 50 lakhs or more than 50 lakhs. And during the year, I have crossed this limit. Then straight away, I'm mandated to file the return of income. But why? Why they have brought this change? Certain assessees who are dealing in heavy cash transactions, certain assessees who have a lot of deposit and withdrawals, what they used to do, they will have a deposit today of 10 lakh rupees. Tomorrow they'll withdraw 9 lakhs. Similarly, every day this transaction happens. And then when the department come and ask, sir, why you have not filed the return of income? You are having 1 crore cash deposits. You are having almost 98 lakh cash withdrawals. Why you are not filing the return of income? He will say, I don't have to file. It is less than 2 lakh rupees my income. If you net it, no, if you net both of them, it is less than 2 lakh. I don't have to file. You don't come and ask me questions. So income tax was barred from questioning them in these circumstances. But now they no longer have this avenue, my dear friends. The moment your deposits, and deposits a wide ranging word, it is not bank deposit, it is not cash deposit, it is not transfer, it is everything. The entire credits in your bank account, the moment it exceeds or touches 50 lakhs, then straight away, whether you have income or not, I could have sold a house, I could have sold a car, that is not even a business asset. It may be even a loss making transaction. It's a huge loss I am suffering, but the credit exceeds 50 lakhs. I have to file my return. So please note, the moment the credits in one or more bank accounts, you have to aggregate and see if it exceeds 50 lakhs, then straight away you have to file a return of income. The next is for business and professional assessees. If you are a professional, doctor, lawyer, engineer, chartered accountant, cost accountant, film artist, cine artist, sportsman, all of these persons are professionals. If their receipts, the gross receipts, exceeds rupees 10 lakhs, then even if they are loss making, even if their limit is within 2.5 lakhs, their profits or gross total income, they have to still file the return of income. Similarly, for business associates, where your credits to your business or your sales to your business, your gross receipts to your business is rupees 60 lakhs or more, then you have to also file the return of income. So these are the most four crucial latest amendments. The last two that you see was introduced in 2019 itself, but that is also a very, very important rule. What does the rule say? It is income based tax, but if you have paid electricity bills of rupees 1 lakh or more during the year for either one or more houses, then you have to file the return of income. So, on an average, if you are someone who is paying between 8,000 to 10,000 electricity bills per month, please note straight away you have to file the return of income. You can say, sir, I don't have any income, sir. I'm a retired person, sir. All that does not matter. Straight away, you are mandated by law to file the return of income. You must file it. Foreign travel, where I am paying rupees 2 lakhs or more for a foreign travel, either for me or for anybody else. I am booking the foreign travel in the name of my spouse, in the name of my child. They are traveling. I am not even traveling. Only they are traveling. But I am booking tickets for them. More than 2 lakhs is spent in the year. Then please note, I have to file the return of income, not the person who is traveling. The person who is paying the bill has to file the return of income, my dear friends. So these are some very, very important rules. And very interestingly, you will easily trigger, almost every assessee will trigger one of these rules or the income based rules. And please note, the consequences of filing the return of income now have become very, very severe. The first is a fine. You have a mandatory fine that now has to be paid of minimum of either rupees 1000 or rupees 5000 if you file your return late. If you don't even file the return of income, then a heavy penalty will be levied on you for non filing the return of income based on what is your income, what you are guilty of hiding. And the last most important one that nobody wants to get in trouble with is prosecution. If you are found deliberately not filing the return of income, then, my dear friends, you will be suffering a sentence in jail anywhere between 3 months to 24 months. So, please note that the consequences are quite severe, and the government and the income tax department will be very aggressive in implementing the same. So ultimately, what is the most important things to do? The two most critical things: one, keep note and track of your dates as to when to file your return of income. And the second most important thing is ensure that you file your return of income. When in doubt, if you are in doubt, please file your return of income. Given the number of conditions now which are in place, 7 plus 3, it is going to be very difficult to track each time. If you go to your chartered accountant, or you go to your advisor or your tax practitioner or a lawyer, they cannot look at your return and say, okay, so therefore, when in doubt, my dear friends, please file your return of income. The peace of mind that you get and the fact that you can avoid all these heavy penalties will be highly beneficial to all assessees. So, what are the key dates you must remember? If you are an individual, the date of filing is 31st of July. If you are a partnership firm, also the date is 31st of July. But if you are subjected to tax audit where your turnover exceeds 1 crore rupees, then you have time till 31st October. Just like any other company, or or a company or a firm or an individual also who is subject to audit, for all of them, the key date for filing is 31st of October. So before these dates, please ensure you file your return of income. And even if you miss these dates, you have one more chance where you can file a belated return of income up to 31st of December. So I hope this has been very useful to you. Please ensure that you file your return of income and avoid the unnecessary fine, penalty, and prosecution risk that you will face with it. This is the latest development. Thank you for listening. I wish you all great success. Take care.